Hello, 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 Illumineers, and welcome to the Nerdstrom household. My name is Nerdstrom. Let's crack some packs. All right, so we've got a Reign of Jafar box again, number 3 in our box hunt in our case that we've had, and so far I think we've been doing pretty well. I found a couple of good Grail cards that I'm looking forward to build. If you guys have followed me on Instagram at Nerdstrom321, you would have also seen that a couple of news things that have happened within the Nerdstrom household. Officially, I decided to break apart Emerald Steel and Emerald and Amethyst Steel as well. And the reason why is because I'm actually kind of there's a number of different reasons why I would get rid of a set is because in the case of these particular ones, I just feel like I just didn't have as much of a connection with them, and in order for me to build a couple of new decks, specifically the decks I'm going to say in a second, I needed to break those decks apart so I can have the pieces I need. As you guys know, within the Nerdstrom household, I will not build a deck unless I have all the pieces, and if it does require me to stack a deck, then I will have to do it. So as a result, Emerald Steel and Amethyst Steel are both out. And now we have 2 additions to the seating within the Nerdstrom household, which is now going to be Emerald Amethyst, which is the pull the lever, wrong lever combo. It's not complete. But I at least had enough pieces to make something to kind of work on there. I'm hoping to get the full set, pull the lever, wrong lever, with this box, or maybe the 4th box that we have on there too. So that deck is in. It's going to actually start at the 6th seed to start off, because it's a brand new deck I've never experimented with before. I figured it's only fair that I started at the low seeds, because those 2 other decks that I had originally were in the seeding. And the other thing is that I've also built is it's actually already established within the Nerdstrom household. You saw it in the buy-in game, but I actually also decided to add Amber Emerald Chernodogs into the mix as well. There's a lot of great support for the Lady and the Tramp combo, and I've got a couple of bones, like the bare bones, to kind of start it off, but it's already kind of established. I just have to kind of like add a couple of pieces and take out a couple of pieces in order to make a set 8 Chernodogs deck work. And so, with that being said, I am on the lookout for a couple of things. Obviously, we're always looking for Enchanted. So far, I haven't pulled one yet. We'll see if this next one, or maybe the 4th box will net one. But a couple of things that I am looking on the lookout for is more Lady support and more Tramp support. I'm just trying to make sure that I have all the playsets for those ones as well. They are rare or super rare, so I think there's a better chance of it than trying to find like as many of the legendaries. I also am looking for Rhino, and that's the reason why in my invite video to join us on YouTube, I also put Rhino as a selection on there too. That's it's a Amber, I believe it's Amber Steel character. It's a shift target. It's really good. I really think it's a very useful deck, especially within potentially Steel Song, maybe also a Diggy Hole version if I ever do decide to play that. So don't worry. And the other thing too is like the one of the things that I was thinking about was last set 7, I had a lot of steel decks, and the amount of material that I could have to make steel decks was kind of running thin. I mean, I literally had blue steel, which did win it all, fair play. I had Amber Steel Songs, I had Emerald Steel, and I had Amethyst Steel. There's a lot of cards that each one of them shares, and I had to make sacrifices in order to make them viable. As a result, full disclosure, there's a reason why the number 4 seed, right? Was it 4? Yeah, I think it was 4. Amber Steel Songs looked so terrible when I did the deck profile, is because like it was getting sacked all the way, because like I started putting cards from that deck into other decks to make them more efficient. And I think it was a big factor into the reason why Blue Steel was so successful, because I took a lot of stuff from that and I put it in there, and as a result, it ended up being the winner. But Amber, Emerald, Amethyst, they have unique cards that are specific to those particular decks, and so you're not really stacking too much. Plus, there's not a whole lot of Amber representation. There was only one other Amethyst representation. There was two other Amethyst representations, and that's where I had to break that apart. And then Emerald had a couple of pieces that I needed to have in order to make that particular deck work anyway. So yeah. As a result of it, Amethyst Steel and Emerald Steel are out. Amber Emerald and Emerald Amethyst are now in, and I'm really looking forward to seeing these new decks come in. And I'm still going to be hopefully making some new decks, and we're going to start doing some things that some matches to prove whether or not a deck is sleeve worthy as well. So I'm hopefully going to start that series up that same time too. But we've got box number 3. And we have our objectives. We know exactly what we want, and we're hoping to see if we can get winning box right over here. Maybe we can pull the Enchanted. Who knows? Okay, let's go ahead and open this one up. I wasn't as I tried to keep my excitement tempered for this one as I open this one up, because I did open it in advance of the previous one. Okay, so we've got the box. As you know, I'm going to change these out by character. And I do this again because if I do get enchanted, I want to know which pack I'm pulling from, so I know which is the good luck pack for me, at least. We will find out. I feel like the Reign of Jafar, you just have like 3 different images of Jafar. It's like, dude, he owns Lorcana. He can build it in his image as much as he wants to. All right, so let's make sure we got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should by default mean that I've got 8 Rapunzels as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, perfect. Great. So, for those of you joining us here on the channel for the first time, I want to welcome you all to the Nerdstrom household. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Just remember to like, share, and subscribe if you like all things Lorcana and enjoy the content that we have. Generally, I play against myself in my videos to kind of practice and learn about the ins and outs of these particular decks in hopes that I can provide viable decks for future set championship contention. I don't claim myself in any way to be a pro player. I'm just a scrub with a camera, but a lot of people out there are just the average player that is just looking to see if they can get the opportunities to be good in Lorcana and have an equal amount of passion for it. And so that's what my channel kind of focuses on. It's like, I just love playing Lorcana. I really enjoy it. My playing against myself is more just glorified practice, but it kind of shows the effort that I put into it. I can look at film and kind of see what mistakes that I made. I always enjoy constructive criticism from the community as well. The Lorcana community has been a great community for me in my search to be a good, competent Lorcana player. But yes, if you do like all the content that you see on here, like, share, and subscribe so you can see all things Nerdstrom and all things Lorcana. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start with the reigning king himself, reigning sultan, right? Yeah, the sultan himself, Jafar of Lorcana. The sultan of Lorcana. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and open this one up. And so together, let's go and see what we got. For our commons, we got Jim Deere, Magic Carpet, Potus Spell. Then let's go ahead and move this a little bit further forward. There's that. All right, too little room. Got Fred, Vanellope, the Wardrobe. Our uncommons are She's Your Person, Candy Drift, and Arthur. Our first rare is going to be Fred Giant Size. We've seen this one before. Next one is going to be a super rare, and it's Mulan Charging Ahead. Pretty solid character. I mean, with the amount of Ruby Sapphire help that, Ruby Steel help that's on there, maybe it might be prove viable, but then we might get into a situation where there might be too much steel as well, and that could also be an issue. But we'll see. Maybe it could be a viable thing. I could make it possibly part of my sleeve-worthy series as well. Actually, no, the rares should be there, and Mulan's gonna be in there. Let's see what our shiny is. It's a shiny rare. That's a good start. And let's see what we get. Oh, we get Minnie Mouse Daring Defender. Actually, the one that's on the cover. We get the cover character. That's cool. Minnie Mouse Daring Defender is a 4-drop inkable. It's got 0-8 stat line. It's got Bodyguard. Quest for 1. And this character gets +1 strength for each damage on her. So the more that you damage it, the more it gets stronger. And before you know it, you might lose her. She might lose, but eventually you're also going to get mixed with the character too. So could be pretty cool. And let's go ahead and lift it up. And oh yeah, we should actually see what my puzzle pieces are. I am missing the mid piece of Jafar, and I'm missing a couple of pages of the lore. So let's actually go ahead and grab those while we're at it. I'll be right back, chat. Okay, so we've got this one. We've already established this, so I'm going to go ahead and put this up for everybody to see. There's that. Yeah. There we go. So we do have all those. That's already established. And then this is our lore book. I think I'm missing like 4 pages so far. Okay, let's move on. Minnie Mouse pack. And not as clean as I was hoping. That's okay. As long as it stays in one piece, we should be fine. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and crack this open. We've got, for our Callan's Calhoun, Dump Truck, Camillo, Fred, Penelope, Jasmine, and our uncommons are Taya. I'm just gonna, Atitaya? It's Taya. or maybe Addie. Addie, or perhaps Taya. And LeFou, and Pouncing Practice. I think it's Wrong Lever. I needed another one of these ones. Definitely want to get like a full play set of these for sure. Let's see what our next rare is going to be. It's a super rare, and it's Flynn Rider, Breaking and Entering. We've seen this one before. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Shiny is a common, and it's Jasmine. I think with Jasmine potentially being a useful character in Blue Steel, might be a good shift target. When you give away this character, you may give another chosen character resist +1 until the start of your next turn. Doesn't hurt. Let's see what not. And we just got another puzzle piece of that side. Just to make sure, where is, yeah. Yaga's still there. All right. Let's go ahead and open our first Drappy pack of the day. So for our comments, we've got Jim Deere, Little Sister, Genie, Scarab, Lumia Packard, Lumiere, Huey. This is our first uncommon. Our second one is Blue Fairy, and Only So Much Room. Next one is going to be a rare. It's Archimedes. Seen this one. See what our next is going to be. It's a double rare. And it's going to be Wreck-It Ralph Backseat Driver. See what our shiny is going to be. Oh, it's a shiny rare. Hey, you get double rare. At least you can get a shiny rare out of it. And it's going to be Heads Held High. We've seen that one. Not too bad. Sounds good. Oh, let's see where did that shiny common go? What was, oh, it was Jasmine. Yeah, I should put that right there. Its own foil section. And we've got a top of the Jafar one that we already have established. Okay. careful, careful. Okay, let's go ahead and open that. Okay. For our comments, we've got Mirabelle, Prince Achman, Ryder, March Hare, Cricky, Mrs. Potts. Our uncommons are She's Your Person, Figaro, and Jemba Jakiba. Next one is a rare. That's like, oh my gosh, I don't think I've gotten any non-rare starts. Our first rare is Nani, and our second one is a super rare, and it is a Mulan. I think I've got enough Mulans now for a playset, so maybe Ruby Steel might be an option. Yeah, we'll see. So let's see what we got underneath there. Shiny Common, and it's Charlotte LeBeouf. Princess and the Frog Players Unite. Oh, we get an Hourglass. Okay, so it's a piece. It's a piece of this puzzle. It's an icon. I don't know the story about these ones. So I guess this is like a new one that we have on here. And I think I've got like a, I know I have like a Gray Cobra one as well. So there's also that. So maybe I should save those two. All right, let's open up a mini pack. Oh, that's already a bad start. In case you guys don't know, I'm very superstitious about the way that I open my packs. If it's not clean, then I don't expect good things to come out of this pack. But maybe I can be proven wrong. You never know. Okay. For our combos, we got Darling Deer, Adelaide, and Cat and Hook, Megara. Why is Jimbo there? Should be right here. Palace Guard, and Tramp. Our uncommons are Majika the Spell, Huey, and Napoleon. Our first rare is going to be a rare, and it's Nothing We Won't Do. And let's see what our other ones. This is another rare, and it's Belle's favorite book. Let's see what the shiny is. It's an uncommon, and it's the Coachman. We got page 12. Let's see if we have that one already. We do. Do not need that. All right, let's go ahead and open up a Rappy pack. All right, clean break. Just gonna do that. Okay, let's go ahead and open up Commons Dewey, Television Set, Ariana, Yolana, Mad Dog, and Friend Owl. Our uncommons are the Nephew's Piggy Bank, They Never Come Back, and Chip. First rare is Alice, Clumsy as Can Be. Second is a rare, and it's Heads Held High. And our shiny is, oh, triple rare. Cool. Desperate Plan. This could be useful. I was looking at a nice rogue deck that was, that I think it was Villain that posted on there. It's using Desperate Plan, and hey, it's a shiny. So shinies are always nice, especially when they're relevant to the game. And we got page 2 of the lore. We don't need that. And let's go ahead and see our next Jafar pack. Okay, let's open up Rhino, Monterey Jack, Potospell, Olivia Packard, Lloyd, Wasabi. Our uncommons are Light the Fuse, Honest John, and Ice Spikes. First one is a rare, and it's Mushu, Your Worst Nightmare. Seen this card, pretty solid. Next one is another rare. Oh my gosh. And we got a lady. Okay, there we go. That's something that I definitely need in my collection. I think I only have one overall. Definitely need more of these. Let's see what our shiny is going to be. It's a shiny uncommon, and it's Pluto. Tried and true. Centerpiece of Jafar. I already have that. Let's go ahead and open a mini pack next. All right, so let's open up this mini pack. First commons are going to be Joey, Olaf, Hamster Ball, Ryder, Dale, Mushu, Pua, and our uncommons are also Alma and Don Carnage. And our first rare is going to be Iago, Out of Reach, Second one is going to be another rare, and it's Clawhauser. Man, it's a lot of rares. This might be the bust pack, bust box. And let's go shiny. Oh, shiny super rare, and it's Hades Ruthless Tyrant. Well, I wasn't really excited about that one, but that's okay. And we got another page 12. That's okay. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and move on. Rapid pack. Okay, Rapid Pack. Our commons are going to be Antonio's Jaguar, Gan, Nero, Tipo, Lloyd, Mrs. Potts. Our uncommons are going to be Abu, Madame Men, and Pouncing Practice. First one is going to be another rare. It's Nathaniel Flint. Let's go and see what it's underneath. Oh, there we go. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. We have our first legendary, and it's going to be Bambi Little Prince. Pretty solid card. Kind of a glass cannon. Kind of hopes that you can actually net the thing, but we'll see. Some card though. I will see what the shiny is. It's a shiny common, and it's Little Sister. Oh yeah, this is. I've gotten a few of these ones, so I guess there's icons included in the puzzle pieces too. I don't know what they're for. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, so let's go and open Jafar's pack up. That's not off to a good start. Ugh, come on. There we go. Let's open this one up. There was a period of time where these packs were actually easy to make it nice and clean. I don't know what the hell happened. Okay, let's see. Commons are Charlotte LeBeouf, Lumiere, Olaf, Toby Turtle, Royal Guard, and Jock. Our uncommons are Pua, Droon, and Only So Much Room. And our rares, okay, we've got a super rare to start this time. That's always nice. And we got a Rhino. So now I have a full play set of these ones. Yes, I am very excited to play this one. And let's see what we got next. Double super rare. Those who know the Nerdstrom household know how hyped I get when I see double super rare, because it might lead to Enchanted. We'll find out. Bruno Magical, Singing Seer. All right, let's see what we got underneath. Okay, we get a triple super rare actually, so that's actually cool. And we've got Lumiere Fired Up. Okay, I'll take that. It's not bad. Triple super rare. I think the God pack would be if it was two legendaries and an enchanted. That'd be so clutch. We got page 15. Let's see if I got that one already. I do. And we'll do that. Okay, let's go ahead and open up mini pack. Sorry, I'm kind of just trying to organize and just keep everything all clean. Okay. So, we got Darling Deer, Go-Go Tomato, Magic Carpet, Cusco, Kempers, and Miss Snoops. Our uncommons are Louis, Alma Madrigal, and Hiro Hamada. Let's see. Our first is going to be a rare, and it is Fantastical and Magical. Let's go see what we got underneath it. We got a super rare, and it's Wreck-It Ralph, Big Lug. And then let's see what our shiny is going to be. Shiny common, and it's Toby Turtle. All right. A piece that I don't need. Okay, so we're almost halfway to our packs after this one. Actually, we are going to be halfway through our packs after this one. Okay, Rappy pack. Commons are going to be Jane, Con, and Bruno Magical, Kempers, Gaston, Wardrobe, and our uncommons are going to be Bernard, Twitterpated, and Sir Pelennor. Our next one is going to be Perdita for super rare. Determined Mother. Who knows? Maybe it's high time I create a puppy deck finally. We'll see. And then next is going to be a legendary, and we've got Pinocchio, Strings Attached. Once during your turn, whenever you're ready, this character, you draw a card. I think I've got this one already. Let's go see what our shiny is. It's a shiny uncommon, and it is only so much room. And we don't need that. I already have that pair piece. All right, halfway through, guys. Let's keep going. Let's see. Actually, I'm at the halfway point. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure of a couple things. Hang on. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and continue on. We're halfway through. And let's see what we got left. We got Antonio's Jaguar, the Mouse Queen, General Lee, Camilla Madrigal, Build a Lizard, and Gaston. Our uncommons are going to be King Candy, Force Duel, and Dormouse. Our first rare is a rare, and it's Everybody's Got a Weakness. Next one is going to be a super rare, and it's Into the Unknown. Good card. I would love to get the enchanted of this one for sure. Let's see what we got. Shiny is a common, and it is the Dodo. And we got page 9. Do I have page 9? I don't. There you go. Got a new page. Finally. There we go. You'd love to see it. All right. Let's crack open the mini pack. All right. Let's go and crack this one open. Commons are going to be Joey, Dump Truck, Bruno, Jock, the Dodo, Jasmine. Our uncommons are Addy, Undermine, and Jimba. First rare is a rare, and it means no worries. Let's see what we got underneath. It's a shiny. It's not a shiny rare. It's another rare. That's Jimmy Cricket, and shiny common Joey. This is very much looking like the bust box. And you're just hoping that last box is a lot better. I mean, in general, I've gotten a couple cards that I need for play sets, and I'm glad that I have that, but overall, I'm just a little bit underwhelmed. I think I've only got, I got 2 legendaries so far. There are 2? 1. Yeah, 2. Yeah, only 2 so far. Alright. Rapid pack. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Commons are Perdita, General Lee, Bambi, Tipo, Friend Owl, and Adelaide. Our uncommons are going to be Beyond the Horizon, Figaro, and Ice Spikes. Let's see what our rares are going to be. It's a rare, and it's Lady Decisive Dog. I do need more of those. I'll take it. I'll definitely take that as a win. And let's see what our next one is. It's a super rare, and it's down in New Orleans. I think this is the first one I've got of this one. Super rare, 6-drop, uninkable. It's an action song. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal a character, item, or location card with 6 or less and play it for free. And and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. I think this might be useful in maybe an Amber Sapphire deck, possibly, because I mean it nets you more characters, and the more puppies that you can put in the deck, the better, I guess. And plus, it's like 6-drop. You can play the set 5 Prince Naveen that can just immediately play stuff for free. It's a pretty solid option, I think. Let's see what our shiny is. It's a common, and it's Bambi. Let's move on. 3? I have 3. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next Jafar pack. Okay. Let's go ahead and so, oh my gosh. Bad luck. This is bad luck for me. Okay, let's find out. Alright, commons. Dalmatian Puppy. Anita. Bobby. Royal Guard. He Who Steals and Runs Away. And Cricky. Our uncommons are Trials and Tribulations. Lena. And Louie. Our first rare is a rare, and it is Mother Gothel. And our next one is another rare, and it's Anna. And shiny is a common Tramp, which might be good. Nah, actually, I don't know if this one's actually gonna be all that good. Played it in Steel, like I liked it for a minute, but overall it's not that great. And then I got another plus piece that I don't need. All right, mini pack. Let's see what we got. Okay. Commons are Charlotte LeBeouf. And Ariana. Cusco. Oh wait, Ariana should be over here. Cusco. Dale. The Dodo. And Go-Go. Dodo Go-Go. Uncommons are Bernard. LeFou. And Get Out. Our rares are Stitch. Okay, we got our third legendary, and it's going to be Goofy, Ground Baking Chef. I kind of have working knowledge of this one. I know I got one earlier. It's a 4-drop, inkable, 3/4 stat line, quest for 2, and at the end of your turn, you may remove up to 1 damage counter for each of your other characters. Ready each character removed, you remove damage from this way. Solid. And let's see what a shiny is. It's an uncommon, and it is She's Your Person. And we have another hourglass icon that I don't need. Okay, I at least have 3 legendaries. Am I hyped for legendaries? Not really. It's okay. Yeah, that Bambi might find some use. Who knows? It's a white rose, but with an alternate on the secondary ability. Alright, let's go see what our shinies are. We got our commons. Dewey, Alice, television set, Catnip, Nero, He Who Steals and Runs Away, and our uncommons are Patch, Madam Mim, and Don Carnage. Our rares are rare, and it's Cusco. Most everyone's mad here, and shiny is. Forget what I said about super rares. I got an enchanted off a double rare pack. So yeah, there it is. Can't miss it. Okay, hang on. Let's see what we got before I get too excited. I think it's a green purple, which means it'll be Captain Hook, the Pirate King, or it's actually green steel. I need to take a look at this one and admire it. Maybe I should start making a pirate deck. But yeah, Captain Hook, the Pirate King. And that one is a Shift 3, 4/5 stat line. It's a 5-drop uninkable. 5-drop inkable. Quest for 2, and once during your turn, whenever a opposing character is damaged, your pirate characters get +2 strength and gain resist to this turn. That's a pretty solid card. You can't go wrong. So, this deck is a bust in everything, every aspect, except for the fact that I at least got an enchanted. So let's go ahead and preserve it. I'll be back. Hang on. Okay, so Captain Hook is going to be preserved. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put one of the spare icons in the back, just to kind of make it a bit thicker. Do I have, oh, there a penny sleeve in here? Oh, come on. Get in here. Get in there. Yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit thicker. That way, like, you know, less chance of movement. Okay, so I think it's high time that I make a pirate deck. Maybe Emerald Steel isn't so dead after all. I'll go ahead and stick it right over there and give it the it so deserves. What was that pack? It was a Rapunzel pack, right? Yeah, because I'm just judging based off of this thing. So, Rappy packs mean good luck. So, and just make sure that you get it from a booster box, not one of those blister packs. I've never been successful in a blister pack in finding an enchanted. But yes, Rapunzel packs. Take a look at those ones. Maybe you have a higher chance of finding an enchanted. Maybe that way. Okay, let us move on. And we've got Jafar pack. I have heard that the pull rates for Reign of Jafar are a lot more like consistent, and so if you get one enchanted, you're not going to get another one in another box. So just leave out the hope, but who knows? Maybe these next 6 packs that I've got net me 3 more enchanteds to make this a really good pack. Let's see, we got Jean, Chubby Turtle, Bambi, Tramp, Brutus, Little Sister, Light the Fuse, and Thumper, and Broly. Our rares are Honey Lemon, Tramp Dapper Rascal. This is another card that I did want as well. Might be a solid option, and our shiny is going to be an uncommon, and it is Sir Pelennor. And I got page 1. Still haven't finished my book yet. Come on, I want to finish my book. My lore book, damn it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. This is a mini pack. Let's go ahead and check out our comments first. Oh yeah, I don't need that either. We got Domination Puppy, Mr. Snoops, the Mouse Queen, Bobby, Yolana, Chaka. Our uncommons are Pluto, Madame Medusa, and Polala. Definitely need. I think I need one more. I think I'm good on these ones now. And our rares are gonna be Vinny and the Colonel. And our shiny is a shiny rare, and it is Flower. Actually, Colonel might be actually pretty cool in a mature dog deck. And it's another dog, which is pretty cool. What did they list it as? Just an ally. Gotcha. Another piece I don't need. Alright. Rappy pack. Now, seriously, other than the Enchanted, I've been kind of underwhelmed by this box. I guess I finished a couple of good playsets I do need for certain things, but... Alright. Let's go see what else I got. Alright. Comments are going to be Jim Deere, Bobby, Yolana, Chaka, Mushu, and Anita. Our uncommons are going to be Abu, Undermine, and Arthur. And our rares are going to be Gyro and the Queen of Hearts. And our shiny is a shiny Bruno. Oh, is this... Ooh! Did I finish Jafar? I think I finished Jafar. I think I did. Might actually do this out. Sorry, garbage. Move it out here. Okay. What's that? go. All right, so full playset of this. We also have a full puzzle piece of this Jafar image right over here too. Nice. And so we're down to our last row of packs. Let's go ahead and close this out on a high note. Hopefully we'll get that last legendary that we need to make this thing a usable, reasonable, or average thing. Unless, of course, you count the Enchanted, which I don't. Enchanted is another own thing. Let's go ahead and open this one up. We've got Mirabelle, Jasmine, Toby Turtle, Yambi, Tramp, Brutus. Uncommons are Pluto, They Never Come Back, and Napoleon. Our rares are going to be Aladdin and Tiana, and our shiny is Madame Medusa. And garbage I don't need. Alright, last mini pack of the day. To the 65 subscribers who are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for joining me on my journey. I do encourage you guys to tell your friends, if you guys are all interested in Lorcana, to check out my channel. I would love to see if I can get, I'm not a person that has incredible ambitions for this channel. I just want to play it and just kind of enjoy the ride. But I would love to see if I can make 100 subscribers. Sometime by the end of, let's say this year. I think my subscriber count has been like the same for 15 years now. And only once I started streaming on this thing did I actually start getting a little bit more traffic. So I don't want to be a little bit realistic, but I am thankful for the 65 subscribers I have right now. Alright, comments. Rhino, Genie, Megara, Bad Dog, Brutus, Little Sister. Uncommons are going to be Zipper, the Coachman, and Roquefort. Our rares are going to be Antonio, down in New Orleans, and our shiny is going to be Jock. Okay. Oh, there is a Cobra head with a glowing sign on there. Maybe that's important. Who knows? All right. Last but certainly not least, it better not be legendary. Because otherwise, this is a very poor output of legendaries. Unless, of course, you got the Enchanted. Which, again, I don't. 1, 2... Actually... No, I think... Yeah, this only has 2 legendaries in here. That is actually pretty underwhelming. I guess Enchanted's counted as 2, according to Ravensburger. That's alright. I'm not going to do too bad. Maybe when I spread out the rares and the super rares, I'll feel a little bit more. Oh, yeah. That piece. What I got. Okay. Oh my gosh. Last pack, everybody. Let's crack this open. Let's hope for good luck. Double legendary, I would say. Okay. We have Calhoun with Thaddy. We've got Monterey Jack, Palace Guard, March Hare, Alice. Uncommons are Ka, Blue Fairy, and Stop Chaos in his tracks. Our shiny is going to be, our rares are going to be Ludwig von Drake. Good card. I think this is a pretty solid card, especially for Amber Sapphire. Next one is going to be a rare, and it's Elsa. Shiny is going to be a common, and it's Brutus. I want to be happy that I got an Enchanted. I do, like legitimately, and it's a piece that I don't need. I am thankful for this. I am thankful that I at least got this. This definitely made it a lot more of a winning deck because I at least got an Enchanted out of it. It does also encourage me to go ahead and make more, make an Emerald Steel Pyre deck. So you might see Emerald Steels again down the line. We'll find out. And I did find some cards that were to complete my playset of certain cards of certain decks that I do want to make. So I can't be mad at that. But I am definitely a lot disappointed because of just the law of averages. You should be getting between 4 and 6 legendaries a pack. Who knows? For all we know, and I ended up only getting 2. For all we know, this could be maybe they count legendaries as enchanted as 2 for rarity, but let's at least do this so we can actually get a recap of what we did pick up. Pretty generous amount of super rares, I'll tell you that. Man, I got a lot of these double rare situations. Okay, so for the to show the spread of the legendaries, let's go ahead and take a look at those. We've got Bambi, Little Prince, Pinocchio, Strings Attached, and Goofy, Groundbreaking Chef. Are these part of the same image? They kind of look like it, but they're not. All 3 of these I'm just not really too stoked about, personally. Bambi might see some play on there, especially if I decide to make like a Ruby with this aggro deck or something like that, or like a burn deck. Like I did make one in set 6, and I did really like it, but it was really slow. But it kind of nets. It's kind of nets the same outcome as a White Rose with an extra effect. Pinocchio, Goofy, yeah. These ones are okay. Not really super hyped about those. Our super rares are Mulan, Wrong Lever, Minnie Mouse, Flynn Rider, another Mulan, Hades, Rhino, which should finish our playset of that. Same with the Wrong Lever. Bruno Madrigal, Lumiere, Wreck-It Ralph, Perdita, Into the Unknown, Down in New Orleans, Tramp, Queen of Hearts, and that one as well. A couple of repeats, which was nice to see, especially with Mulan. I did finally get my last Rhino, and I think I've got my last Wrong Lever, which is good. But I don't know, man. Like it's like I'm just looking at this stuff, and it's just, other than that, it just seems a little bit underwhelming. Maybe it's a different story when I start playing these cards, and kind of finding homes for these ones, and realizing, oh yeah, this is a good card. I can kind of put some value in. I might try to make a blurple deck. It really comes down to, do I have enough stuff to actually make it viable? I think maybe with the Duel Links, it might be something that I could possibly do in the future. And then for the high stack of rares, let's see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 35 rares. Alright, let's go ahead and see them. Elsa, Ludwig von Drake, Antonio Madrigal, Tiana, Aladdin, Gyro, Flower, Vinny, the Colonel, Honey Lemon, most everyone's mad here, Cusco, Anna, Stitch, Mother Gothel, It Needs No Worries, Jiminy Cricket, Lady, Everybody's Got a Weakness, Fantastical and Magical, Daniel Flint, Clawhauser, Iago, Lady, not that lady, Mushu, Desperate Plan, Heads Held High, Alice, Belle's Favorite Book, Nothing We Won't Do, Nani, Heads Held High, I got one of those too, Wreck-It Ralph, Archimedes, and Fred. So not only did I get like 35 of these cards, but I only got one repeat, and it's this one. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I think if this was my first box, I'd be pretty stoked because I have a whole spread of like cards that, you know, kind of span the amount of rares that are available for each color. But this one this late in my unboxing, I'm just not too thrilled about it. I understand first world problems that gets on that thing too, but I don't know. I think I wanted to see if I can get some repeats of cards that I actually really was interested. Lady was a good example. The two ladies that I have in here, I really wanted to get more of those, and because I don't have a lot, and I've already gone through 3 packs. So when you get through 3 packs and you're like, okay, I have one in like the previous 2, when you start to see the third box like not carry out as many, that means that you're only at most probably only gonna get like 3 of them, which for some people that might work, but generally you want to have a playset so you have consistency. You can always kind of use the sort of thing under too. Overall, I'm not really, again, like I said, I'm not terribly thrilled about the outcome of these things. However, I am at least glad that I did get an Enchanted, which I understand a lot of people have been searching for years and they still haven't gotten an Enchanted. And I'm glad about that. And yeah, I think it kind of inspires me to see if I can make a Emerald Steel Pirate deck. So Emerald Steel might not be out of the picture completely, but it will probably be a thing that I might do as a sleeve-worthy series just to see if it's actually a viable option. As of right now, Emerald Steel Pirates is looked at more as a rogue deck, and so when it's a rogue deck, I have to like prove whether or not it's actually worthy of sleeving up and actually using it in competition. So box 3, what did you guys think about the outcome? How have your pulls been going on there? Let me know in the comments below. Just remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm still on my road to having at least 100 subscribers on my channel. So until next time, we're going to open box 4, if not tomorrow, maybe Friday. So yeah, until next time, just remember that even though, my name is Nerdstrom, just remember that even though I play against myself, it doesn't mean you have to. Go out, make new friends, and let's get nerdy.